Hey, what's up, guys? Kuchi once again. So, you know what? I haven't made a video like, what, 3 days, but it doesn't really matter. You know what? I haven't been talking about this, talk about these topics that I'm going to talk about right now. And if I did, then I'm going to bring them up again. So, you know what? I know I didn't. So, right now I'm going to talk about the Women's World Cup, and that happened on Sunday, but I know I didn't bring it up on Sunday, so I'm going to talk about it right now. So, Team USA lost to Japan in the World Cup, in the Women's World Cup. And I know, it sucks because I'm from America, you know, and for them to lose, and you're thinking that, I'm thinking that that they're gonna win because they never lost against Japan. You know what I'm saying? But when they lost against Japan, it was like, dang. But at the same time, it was their year. It was their year, but still, it kind of sucks. But all we really can say is that they did a lot better than what the men's soccer team was doing. I mean, dang, they did a lot better than what the men's soccer team was doing. So congratulations to them to actually make it to the Women's World Cup, because I mean they did their part, and I felt like women, like to me, I feel like women, any sport that's underrated, well, not any sport, when there's an underrated sport, in America, I feel like women does it better than what men does. Men does, because soccer is a really underrated sport in America, and I think women does it. Women does it better than men does because it just ain't competition. I guess. I mean, what more can I say? So, like I said, congratulations to the women's soccer team in the United States to actually go there. Not a lot of people can make it. So, congrats. You will win one sometime. Sometime. Hope Solo. All right. Next, I'm going to talk about Yao Ming retiring. So he retired from the NBA after what, 8 or 9 seasons. So okay, here's what I want to say about Yao Ming. Okay, he was a decent player, decent center. He's the first Chinese player in the NBA. But other than that, can you consider this guy being in the Hall of Fame, or say he's Hall of Fame material? Would you say he's eligible for the Hall of Fame? That's what I'm trying to say. And to me, I would not put him in the Hall of Fame because like when you look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or you look at Wilt Chamberlain or Shaquille O'Neal, when you look at those players, look at those players. Look at those players. Those are players in the Hall of Fame. Those are eligible. They are eligible for the Hall of Fame. And you look at Yao Ming, not, because Yao Ming was not even a threat in the paint. I can name you people right now in the paint, like people center right now who was in the paint and is a threat. I mean, Dwight Howard is a threat. I mean, people have to find a way how to shoot somewhere else when if Dwight Howard's in the paint, you better watch out because he might block your shot. I mean, that guy is always active. That guy, Dwight Howard, Dwight Howard knows what to do. And like I said, for Yao Ming, Yao Ming, he wasn't really a threat. He wasn't, he wasn't really moving too much. I mean, he's a big tall guy. I mean, you're supposed to be dominant, man. I mean, not because he's big, but it's like you're a center. You're supposed to do more than just be big. You're supposed to actually take action. And Yao Ming did not really take a lot of action, so that's why I would not put him in the Hall of Fame. So yeah, and I know Dwight Howard's not, he's not Hall of Fame material yet, but I feel like someday Dwight Howard will actually be in the Hall of Fame and actually get some, one or two rings someday, someday. But we'll see in the future. Okay, next I want to talk about this video that I made. I made a video like 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I was talking about what is the most unbreakable record in sports. And I remember I said UCLA's men's basketball team's 7 straight NCAA titles, but now I'm gonna change that. I changed my mind on that. It's Cal Ripken Jr.'s 2,632 consecutive games played. And the reason why I say this is because, okay, Cal Ripken Jr., that guy played 2,000. I mean, this guy played 2,632 consecutive games. I mean, this guy played. I mean, with basketball players or football players or any other players, they don't play. They can't do that. They just can't simply do that. And I have to admit, it's actually hard. It was hard for Cal Ripken Jr. to even pass Lou Gehrig's record, and his record was 2,130. Yes, 2,130. 502 fewer. I mean, more than Lou Gehrig was. Lou Gehrig had, or should I say fewer? But you guys know what I'm talking about. And many people are gonna say, oh well, baseball is the easiest sport to stay healthy or stay where you're at right now. Okay, so people want to say it's the easiest sport. Okay, besides Lou Gehrig and Cal Ripken Jr., name me a player that can play 2,000 consecutive games, or even 1,000 consecutive games, because in history and right now, no active player has even played. I mean, has even played 300 consecutive games, and that's a fact. No one has actually played 300 consecutive games yet. So people want to say it's easy. You think wrong. So that's what I think. And for UCLA now, I know that's impressive. They have 7 straight NCAA titles, but come on, you know, when you have, you know, if you're a winning team, and you got the talent, if you got the talent, man, it doesn't matter if they go to college or not. But if you got the talent, you keep on getting talent. You can do what you gotta do. You could come and win more than 7, or more than 7. I mean, you look at the women's basketball. Women's basketball. I mean, UConn, they got 3 straight titles. I mean, I think that Tennessee actually had 4 straight sometime. But you know what? They can actually pass it too. The women's basketball teams, UConn and Tennessee, they could probably break that. So yeah, so it is possible. And besides, they don't play 2,632 consecutive games. They don't do that. Okay? So that's why I think that Cal Ripken Jr.'s 2,632 consecutive games played is the most unbreakable record. And that's just a fact in sports. That's just a fact. If anybody thinks that is not the most unbreakable record in sports, let me know why. Just let me know why. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to talk about before I'm off. And I also made this video about the closure for Kobe Bryant. Me talking about Kobe Bryant is overrated. And I know this is the last time I talked about him overrated, but this is something I just want to say. I'm not saying the guy is not a good player. Forget it. I know he's a good player, a wonderful player, phenomenal player. We understand that. Good player. I mean, forget the whole thing now. I don't even like Kobe. I'll be real. I don't even like Kobe. Forget the whole thing. I don't even like Kobe. I just get tired of people compare this guy to Michael Jordan, or say he is the greatest player of all time, or one of the greatest. He's not one of the greatest. Cause and when you say that he is, and when you compare it to Michael Jordan, you make it seem like that Kobe Bryant is better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson and Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell. He's not. I mean, I'll be real. I'll say Dwayne Wade is better than Kobe Bryant. Why? Skill level. Dwayne Wade is simply better than Kobe Bryant. And I'll be real with that. I don't care how many rings does Kobe Bryant have. Dwayne Wade is simply better. So yeah, that's how I'll put it down. That's just my take on that. So yeah. Alright, that's pretty much like I say. I don't want to run down this video, but still, like I said, so that's what I gotta say, all these topics. So let me know what you guys think about these topics. Let me know what you guys think. Cool J's out. Contact me on Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter. Yeah, y'all know what this is. Peace.